Chapter 5, Introduction to Euclid's Geometry, Exercise 5.1, Question number 1. Which of the following statements are true and which are false? Give reasons for your answers. Number 1. Only one line can pass through a single point. Answer: false, because infinite number of lines can pass through a single point. Question 2. There are an infinite number of lines which pass through two distinct points. Answer: false, because only a unique or single line can be drawn through two distinct points. This is stated in Euclid's first postulate. Question 3. A terminated line can be produced indefinitely on both the sides. This statement is true. It follows from Euclid's second postulate. Question 4. If two circles are equal, then their radii are equal. Answer: this statement is true. This is because if two circles are equal, then they will coincide when superimposed on the other. Therefore, they must have same radii. Question 5. In figure 5.9, if AB equals PQ and PQ equals XY, then AB equals XY. Answer: true. This follows from Euclid's axiom 1, which states that things which are equal to the same thing are equal to one another. Question 2. Give a definition for each of the following terms. Are there other terms that need to be defined first? What are they and how might you define them? Number 1. Parallel lines. Answer: two lines in a plane which do not meet or intersect even when produced indefinitely in either directions are known as parallel lines. In the given figure, L and M are parallel lines. Question 2. Perpendicular lines. Answer: two lines are said to be perpendicular if they intersect each other perpendicularly or at right angles. In the given figure, A and B are perpendicular lines. Question 3. Line segment. Answer: a straight line with two fixed or well-defined end points is called a line segment. A line segment is a part of a line. In the given figure, AB is a line segment which is a part of the line PQ. Note that in a line segment, a bar is put above the name of the line segment. In this case, a bar is put over AB to indicate a line segment. Whereas, in case of a line, a double-headed arrow is placed over the name of the line. In this case, a double-headed arrow is placed on the top of PQ to indicate that it is a line. Question 4. Radius of a circle. Answer: a line segment which joins the center of a circle to any point on its circumference is called radius of a circle. The diagram given below indicates a circle showing its center and its radius. Question 4. Square. Answer: a quadrilateral having 4 equal sides and 4 equal angles is called a square. Other terms that need to be defined are a point, a line, and a plane. They are undefined terms in geometry and has no universally accepted definitions. Question 3. Consider two postulates given below. 1. Given any two distinct points A and B, there exists a third point C which is in between A and B. 2. There exist at least 3 points that are not on the same line. Do these postulates contain any undefined terms? Are these postulates consistent? Do they follow from Euclid's postulates? Explain. Answer: yes, these postulates contain two undefined terms. They are point and line. Yes, these postulates are consistent because they deal with two different situations. No, these postulates do not follow Euclid's postulates. However, we may consider that they follow Euclid's axiom 1, which states that given two distinct points, there is a unique line that passes through them.